Hello, Noah. This is Jenny's lesson. Okay, cool. So, first we're going to talk about putting the instrument together. So I'm going to show you how to put it together. First of all, this is the reed. It's what makes the sound so that you can get a vibration, so that you can get a sound out. And it goes on the mouthpiece when you put it in, so we're going to soak it for a little bit and I'm going to put it in my mouth while I put it together. Got the neck strap, and it's adjustable, so you can adjust it to yourself when you put it together. Right, mine has a stopper, so sometimes it keeps this nice shape around here. Yours doesn't, but some of them do. So keep it in the case so that it doesn't fall over. Want to keep it upright. So this is the main body of the saxophone, and then this is the neck. Okay. And just make sure this screw is nice and loose so this can fit in there. This will always go over this little key here, because that's one of the octave keys that you use a lot, and then it's pressed against this. Make that go up. So just gently twist it down in. If it's hard to do, you might have cork grease. Looks like chapstick, but don't use it on your lips. You can use that if on here when we put the mouthpiece on, if it's hard to twist on or anything. So we're going to leave the screw a little bit loose just for now, just to see where the neck ends up, but usually it'll either be dead on center or to the left a little bit. Okay. Mouthpiece cap down. So this is the mouthpiece, and the reed's going to go right on here. And then the ligature goes over it to keep the reed in place. Yeah, so I put, what I like to do is put the reed on the mouthpiece first and then put it on. Some people like to put the mouthpiece on the saxophone and then put the reed on, but I find it easier to look at what I'm doing. You want to center the reed on this little chiseled out part there, and this is going to be even with the top, sort of thing. So just try and make it a little even and center the reed, and then adjust the ligature. This is the ligature that holds the reed on, as you see fit. Don't want it to be too tight, but you want to be able to keep the reed vibrating. So just gonna twist the mouthpiece on, and mine's having some trouble, so put some cork grease on there. When you put on cork grease, just put a little bit on and kind of smooth it around with your finger a little bit. Maybe you don't need a whole lot, because then it builds up. It's kind of gross. Okay. So why don't you go ahead and try that. Open up your case. Always make sure that these latches are, that these are on the top so that you don't open it down. Just put the neck strap on. Make sure when you're putting the neck on, try not to press against any keys or anything when you're screwing it in. So just try to find an area that doesn't have a lot of keys and twist from here so that you don't bend anything, because all the keys are easily bended. And then the bigger end, I think, turn it upside down, maybe. Oh, okay, cool. always has some trouble going over. That's my method, saxophone. The screw side will usually, it'll always be facing you, so yeah, I mean that's right, but you'll always have to twist right with your right hand, so unless it's weird, but it'll usually, screws will be on the right side. Mine's facing away from me, but it's still on the right side. So try push the mouthpiece in a little more, just kind of grab it around here and don't push, but like turn it and push down. So kind of this sort of motion, the rotating. Yeah. See if you can't get it a little more.
To here.
Yeah, that's where I've had the best luck getting it well in tune and everything. So that should be good. Okay, so now about holding it. There are two ways to place it, kind of thing, and some people do it straight on. So go ahead and stay there. But some people will do it straight on, and some to the side. We're just gonna do to the side for today because that's what I usually do. So the neck strap, you should have a little loop right there, and just hook it in there. The bottom, yeah, and. So go ahead and sit down. Make sure you have a nice posture. So we're gonna put our feet about shoulder width apart and flat on the floor, and just sit up real tall, like you have a string kind of coming out, pulling you up out of the top of your head. And then seat to side. Make sure we cover all the bases here. Okay, so when you hold it, you've got this nice key guard here so you don't hit any of the keys. And when you hold it, your thumb, okay. That's my alarm, we're splitting the video now. Okay.